more. Finds time, gets away from Tuitt. Here comes Harrison chasing. Moore, oh my goodness, Moore is absolutely wild.
Off the play fake, over the middle.
They were to us everything and everybody that had just stomped on us.
This feels impossible. America's team, 89 yards to win the game. When he walks on the field, it's like he puts the cape on and the S on the chest.
You hear the analogy all the time that is given about a, sort of a quiet killer, a quiet assassin.
Who is this guy, Montana?
And Montana took Clark inside the 45.
A lot like Clint Eastwood. Didn't have to say a lot. He just had that way about himself.
Is this going to hit us?
Damage? Total, sir.
What a hit by Bryce!
Doesn't matter where it hit. Nothing would survive, not even bacteria.
Out near midfield, Manning to throw. Separation.
Either picking it off, making a big hit, or disrupting the pass.
Is an all-league smack.
What sound do they make? Cam Chancellor tackles them to the ground.
Like an antelope makes. A lion rips his throat.
The first down, he jukes, makes a good cut, and he leaves people out there getting hurt just trying to slide and move around with him.
Barry spins free, touchdown, Lions! Wow. Barry Sanders with a move that Mikhail Baryshnikov couldn't make.
Barry Sanders has the best runs for losses in NFL history.
No matter what year, you can say 1920 and you can say 2012, he will still be best running back in the NFL any given time.
That is the back in the league that can do that. Nobody else can do that. More about how it looks like Barry Sanders has ball bearings in his ankles.
Barry Sanders can be very, very dangerous.
Matthews in motion right.
Barry Sanders turned around a defensive back about 3 times. Wow.
The guy is trying to tackle him, but he's got his back to Barry because he can't find him.
He'll take it. Here's a touchdown, Lions. Holy mackerel, what a run by Barry Sanders. That is one of the more incredible runs that you will ever see.
Just ridiculously big time.
And it wasn't like he was playing behind all pros there. This wasn't the Dallas Cowboys and Emmitt Smith, so Barry Sanders had to create
Barry
his
again
yard.
off the right side, breaks one tackle.
I've never seen a runner do that in my life other than Barry Sanders.
Unbelievable. 43 yards.
Down to 3, they get it off. He was stood up and slammed.
I like that feeling. Being able to deliver that big hit at the right time to change the momentum of the game.
You
have a favorite hit in your career?
One was on Algie Crumpler because of the NFC Championship game, and that was kind of a tone setter.
The 2014 season will be remembered as a season with outstanding impact rookies.
Long ball to Beckham, and that's all she wrote for a touchdown.
But for me, what Odell Beckham did easily makes him the Rookie of the Year.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
His hands and his eyes are they're special.
Odell Beckham was targeted 11 times by the New York Giants in their Sunday night game against Dallas.
Beckham, I'm telling you, this guy will make some of the most amazing catches.
Caught the football 10 times for 146 yards and 2 touchdowns, and maybe the best catch I've ever seen.
Protected well.
Ronnie thought that making a big hit in a game could change the momentum of a game.
Few people take it to the laundromat like Ronnie Lott.
See, look, here's the deal. I'd actually probably like to come here to Indianapolis, but I will say, if you don't take me, I'm going to kick your butt for the next 15 years.
And here comes Manning again. They have one.
He was just a mythical beast back there, commanding that team down the field.
And this is where, you know, all that stuff, calling the play at the line of scrimmage, and all those things that Peyton Manning does really pays off here when you get in these kinds of situations.
So Manning now has to go 85 yards in 101 seconds. 2nd and 10. Pressure. Caught. Seeking the first. Getting it. Troy Walters. Manning. Deep.
Indianapolis, once a basketball town, has had a front row seat to greatness on the football field.
The Bucks in 15 quarters this season have allowed 2 touchdowns. And now in the 4th quarter, on their home turf, they've allowed 4. No team in the history of the league has won a game after trailing by 21 or more points with fewer than 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and 6.
Here's the guy, it's Peyton Manning.
By Reggie Wayne. 4-man rush. Manning throws.
I mean, he's putting it exactly where it has to be. Then if you're going to doink the pipe, you want it to go inside after the doink.
Hey, who's your favorite football player then?
My dad.
Your dad's your favorite football player too? Well, you're on the right track. You're going to be a football player when you grow up?
Manning getting Harrison. Touchdown! Oh, what a throw!
That's 48 touchdowns on the season for Peyton Manning.
Will people remember how this guy ran the football? Or will they just go look at a spreadsheet and look at the numbers?
Oh, look at this run! What a run!
Get off me, he said. Here's Walker's now. He's dancing his way for the touchdown.
Well, the Seattle Times is saying that all the jumping that happened caused a 1 or 2 magnitude earthquake.
It's kind of like the schoolyard bully at times.
How about that? Oh, my goodness. Everyone else is on their heels. Look at him. Is that spectacular? The snap of the ball. Oh, that is terrific. You can't coach that. You can't coach it.
There was a qualitative awakeness towards it. You saw as soon as you saw it, you didn't know what exactly it was. It was never going to be duplicated. This is one of those once-in-a-generation type of guys.
Gets it off. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown.
Oh, football player by every definition of the word.
Beautiful booming spiral. James going to take it at his own 13. Has a little bit of running room to the right to the 20.
But it looked like a Sean Taylor hit.
He is just drilled. By who?
Taylor, my guy, Taylor.
At the beginning of the day, the pressure is on the quarterbacks. Elway now, 2 first downs in this drive, but a long ways to the end zone.
I think it was as good as you'll see. I don't think there's any question.
How did he hang on to it?
Play after play after play.
It's complete at the 40-yard line.
Your heart sunk a little bit lower.
We got on a roll. You can't get in that zone.
John Elway was a monster in the pocket. You talk about a guy accurate, in and out of the pocket, moving the pocket, arm strength down the field, can put the ball anywhere.
And the drive and the hopes of Denver still alive. 42 seconds to go. Broncos at the Cleveland 5. 3rd down and a yard. 3rd and 1. Stay in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. The snap to Elway. The look. The throw. Touchdown, Mark Jackson.
Now Barkley up the middle, cuts to the outside. Saquon Barkley.
One of the few players anywhere on the field, he can score. Yeah, there's only a few players in the NFL that can do that, and the Giants have one.
Down the sideline. Stayed in bounds. Barkley takes it all the way. 68 yards for his first NFL touchdown.
That's going to be your first NFL touchdown. I don't know if it could be any more beautiful than that run.
I can understand why the Giants draft him at number 2 because he is a special player.
We have not seen the first guy tackle Saquon Barkley yet.
And again, they dump it off to Barkley, and Barkley with a little wiggle room.
This kid can do everything. Not only is he a great runner, we know that, but he's a receiver.
Because when I think Saquon Barkley, I think Barry Sanders.
And then goes down near the line of scrimmage.
And he said he has a generational spirit when playing the game.
Now, somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna pay.
Find somewhere to go. Unbelievable. He grew up idolizing the great Barry Sanders, and he looked like him.
This is the best 9-yard run you might ever see.
He is, as I've said many times, the best, by far, running back prospect I've ever seen.
Setting up a screen for Barkley.
That's what makes him unique. At that size, what he can do running routes and catching the football.
Eagle territory, still going. Incredible.
He's a special dude.
Incredible. Wow. Any questions as to why they picked him second overall? Wow. 55 yards from Saquon Barkley. Here's Barkley making a cut. Touchdown, Giants.
At the Cincinnati 47. But watching Joe in real time, there was a calm, there was a steadiness that he had.
Rice to the left. Run down the middle to Clay. And Barker.
There'll be no quarterback that will be as great as Joe Montana from that perspective because of that.
Montana to Rice. He's in the clear. And Ray Horton fought through. Horton made a brilliant play to get it down. 11 catches, 216 yards. Is there another one? And he's to the 10-yard line. 10 yards from a victory himself. Rice has just set a Super Bowl record with 12 catches. He's in motion.
That was his attitude. It's not over until I win.